A beautiful aerial look of downtown Minneapolis and Target Field. The A's and the Twins are coming up next. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, you're looking at two guys here getting their second opportunity here this year. Mixed results, as you can see in their first turn, so we'll see what's in store for them in this second time around.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. As 2012 AL Manager of the Year Bob Melvin aligns his guys this way. They'll match up against one of the toughest around, the all-star lefty Chris Sale. Sam Fuld will step in for the first time, and as you can see, not the fastest of starts for him this first week of the season. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
First pitch, 3-10.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Well, sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So a good start here for Sale, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Eric Sogard will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
Oh, now a ball headed for the alley in right center, and on the first pitch of the at-bat, it's going to find that alley for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Thomas Hawk will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. For Sogard, the double was his third of the season here in this first month. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And this will stay playable as it's taken in just shy of the screen for the second out.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for a while.
Billy Butler will dig in now. And as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. It's the A's 0. Twins coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Gardenhire's Twins, and it looks like this. They'll go to work against a crafty veteran looking to get back on the right track. A former 15-game winner, lefty Eric Bedard. Defensively, Oakland will line up like this behind him. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. 1 away. With that, we'll take a look at our scouting report. You can see a 5-pitch repertoire, so mixing those pitches effectively will be a key as we move along. Mike Trout will stand in, and it was his home run that, remember, was the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Three and 0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Oh, and a gift right there. He falls behind the guy 3-0 and then gets him to pop it up. That'll be a big sigh of relief out there on the mound.
Joe Mauer will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Here's the first offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And Butler will do this one himself, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Avisail Garcia will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Come on now, let's go.
There's a ground ball now and a chance for Mauer at first base. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
David Murphy will stand in, off to a real hot start at the plate as he comes into this one sporting a .400 batting average. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You just don't see that, like, ever. Not in that situation. Not in that count. That's a big break from an offensive standpoint. Now you've got to find a way to make that hurt somehow.
Alex Rodriguez will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. On the move is Murphy. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
And this is one dude that's tough to phase out there. Now, after getting hit by the pitch, he says, all right, man, you're going to pay for that. He's into scoring position now on the stolen base.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. For Murphy, just his first stolen base here in the month of April. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches, and then finally he just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Josh Phegley will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
A throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up, back behind second base. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Miguel Cabrera will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here's the first offering. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Nelson Cruz will get his first opportunity now.
Come on, Twins.
Here we go.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Phegley looks up and reins it in for out number 2.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
Jose Bautista will stand in, the starting right fielder on last year's American League All-Star squad. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Hawk is there, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Marcus Semien will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Marcus Semien.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll sneak on through into right for a leadoff single.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Sam Fuld will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. First pitch coming. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Eric Sogard will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Two good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees, and you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Thomas Hawk will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Don't give up the run.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Billy Butler will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And that's through into center field, base hit. He'll come home with it. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Avisail Garcia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Come on now, let's stop him here.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back easily. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Are you crazy, Blue?
Close to the bag, it's second there, now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead it 1-0. Josh Donaldson will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
You can do it, Quinn. Yeah.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Salvador Perez will get his first shot at it here. Right there for strike 1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
A check by Bedard, and now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Look out for the double play, man.
Runner goes. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Alcides Escobar will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. And that misses, ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And there he goes toward second. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Look at this. Throw from a knee is too late. And that will be an infield single.
I think you have to tip your cap to the effort we're seeing out there. Getting this ball before it gets through into left field. But about the only way you're going to throw a guy out from there is if the hitter actually trips getting out of the batter's box. And he'll beat this out easily.
Jose Altuve will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Murphy is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Come on, Twins.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Garcia retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Steve, Eric, and I are back with more after this. David Murphy will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder, David Murphy.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And this pitch is going to be bounced foul over near Ty Waller in the first base coaching box. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And we've got a power guy versus more a finesse guy, and that's illustrated here. 96 versus just 90 miles an hour is the top two speeds. Alex Rodriguez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. In there, 0-1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike.
Who's that?
And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Josh Phegley will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning.
He'll swing at anything.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
2 out, nobody on.
Come on, throw it by him.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Joe Mauer settles in to start things out for Minnesota. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Let's go, Twins.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Miguel Cabrera will get an opportunity now, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. Back for a look is Murphy, but he can forget about this one. That ball is gone. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't going to be his last.
Nelson Cruz will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And a good fastball from Bedard. It's 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away. Jose Bautista will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch to him. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Center field. Fulg is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Marcus Semien will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Marcus Semien.
Now here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. Ready now on 1-1. And he goes the other way with it. Hit well, but this is a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Sam Fuld will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Three-swinger at the plate.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Yeah, and when you're looking to run up and catch him by surprise, you're hoping it's going to be a fastball. Because when you get an off-speed pitch, it really kind of throws your timing off.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Eric Sogard will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Thomas Hawk will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And this is low, ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
And this is just a great job of protecting him. You can see this pitch is down, it's away. It's a borderline strike if it's in the strike zone at all, yet he just reaches out and slaps it into right field.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Boy, he's going to be shaking his head on his way back to the dugout. How did I hit that ball that hard and not wind up with an RBI? This is such a cruel game sometimes.
Avisail Garcia will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cruz is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Josh Donaldson will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Salvador Perez will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. A check by Bedard, and now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He'll try another curveball here, but this misses the target away. It's a ball and a strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit. Alcides Escobar will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball, and Bedard jumps ahead here, 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
All right, let's go.
There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this is fouled straight back. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Fulg is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Mike Trout. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball at 1-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Joe Mauer will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. And no problem there for Murphy as that ends the inning. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 2-1 Minnesota. David Murphy will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th.
Left fielder, David Murphy.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, Alex Rodriguez. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
You gotta strike him out.
First pitch coming. Fouled back. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, Rod.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Josh Phegley will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 2-1. Miguel Cabrera will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And the fastball is lined into right field for a leadoff single. He'll take the turn and head for second. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And that's going to do it for his starter, Eric Bedard. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ryan Cook will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Ryan Cook.
Nelson Cruz will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Cabrera leads from second. Now the pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Sogard is there, 1 away.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label, and this is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
Jose Bautista will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and 0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Outside, 3-0 now. Josh Donaldson waits on deck. (3-0) now to Bautista. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Josh Donaldson will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And A-Rod will make the catch to retire the side. Twins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to come on now, and it's the veteran right-hander Jamie Wright who gets the call. Marcus Semien We'll lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Got him.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings. And he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Sam Fuld will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
A nice play there heading to his right. Makes the nice backhanded stop on this ball, and he hits his pitcher right in stride. That's well done.
Eric Sogard will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch on the way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Opposite field to left on the run, and he slides to make the catch. They say he got it before it hit the ground, and the side is retired. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. The three of us are back with more following this. Alcides Escobar will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Alcides Escobar.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Strike called. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Jose Altuve will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Come on, Jose.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
The 2-1 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Boy, that's a little surprising right there. I wonder if this ball maybe knuckled on him a little bit right at the end. There's no way he lost it in the sun. It wasn't hit high enough.
Mike Trout will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So, on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Good hustle getting down that line. Even on a routine ground ball, you can't take your time. You know, pat your glove, autograph it. Not with this guy running. You've got to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, and they just do get him at first.
Joe Mauer will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And here's the 4th wide one now, so Mauer won't get the chance as they issue him the free pass.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. First pitch here is swung on and chopped toward the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Darren O'Day will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Darren O'Day.
Thomas Hawk will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Shortstop, Thomas Hawk.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
Here's the 1-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And that misses 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Line hard, but foul. This ball's in the air now, out to right field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. There's a look at our line score, showing the home-standing Twins on top here in Minneapolis as they look to close this one out. Phil Hughes will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Phil Hughes.
Billy Butler will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Hit hard to the right. That's slicing, just foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is taken there by Butler. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, a bad spot there to lose your release point. This one just continues to run inside and gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Avisail Garcia will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
And this is really one of the few balls he's hit solidly all afternoon, so Now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Dylan Betances will make an early entrance into this one as he'll be asked to get 5 outs here. David Murphy will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
The throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
That's right.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Well, that pitch has a lot of life up in the zone. Just takes off on him.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Trout will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
And on the mound, he knows he can afford to work up in the zone here in this ballpark because of all the room out there in the outfield. So that's a good job of pitching to your surroundings as he gets easy fly out here.
Stephen Vogt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Stephen
Right here.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
And a fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. A's strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Craig Gentry will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
number 3, Craig Gentry.
Stephen Vogt is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Tyler Clippard is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Tyler Clippard.
Nelson Cruz will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Jose Bautista will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a shot toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Boy, what a great play there in right center field. You know, he may have taken up a little sod on that play, too, because he pretty much stuck the landing. But he's able to make that play, and he looks like he's okay as well.
Josh Donaldson will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Cruz off second, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Tough take there on 3-1. I mean, if this pitch missed the inside corner, it did not miss by much. But he's going to reach base anyway.
Salvador Perez will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Alcides Escobar will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Josh Phegley will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Catcher, Josh Phegley.
And this will be fouled away. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
You don't think there's a little adrenaline flowing out there right now?
Here he comes on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
First full inning of work for him here out of the bullpen. Remember, he got the final 2 outs of the last inning. He starts this inning off right by getting the swinging strikeout.
Marcus Semien will stand in, called out on strikes his last time. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. A's down to their final out now. And set to stand in, here's Sam Fuld. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, I think they needed him just a little bit early in this one, but he does get the job done and picks up the 5-out save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And the Twins' efforts in our game this afternoon were spearheaded by the play of this man, Miguel Cabrera. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 2-1. So long from Minneapolis.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins: 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 2-0. The save to Dellin Betances, his second. The loss goes to Eric Vidal. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at Target Field this afternoon, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains of the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station beyond right field.